It's another Local Licks episode of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas Style. Airing on Fox 4, the CW, Stryk TV, and streaming on YouTube. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, catch young singer-songwriter Parker Sonnier live in Port Arthur. A huge thank you to Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources for their incredible support. This action-packed episode also brings you a classic Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. Honor's brand new video, our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week straight from Nashville.
Hey y'all, it's Honor. Stay tuned to hear my version of Midnight Train to Georgia right here on Jim King of the TV show.
And Frank Martin Gilligan takes center stage in the Royal Spotlight.
King of the Road.
Howdy friends, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show, your #1 stop for Southeast Texas entertainment. I'm Jim King of the Road, and you're tuned into the best little TV show in Texas. We've hit the social media sweet spot, and the numbers prove it. In just 7 months, we've skyrocketed to 5.2 million monthly views across Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Plus, we passed 42,000 Facebook followers, all thanks to you. Your support means the world. And here's more big news. After years of hard work, we're just 6 weeks away from our 1,000th episode. A dream come true and a milestone I can hardly believe that we're about to reach. Huge thanks to the amazing artists who have joined us, our loyal advertisers, and most of all, you, our royal viewers. Let's not forget King's Country Internet Radio, streaming 24/7 from Beaumont, Texas, where real country music lives. From legends to today's stars, it's all killer and no filler. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Tune in anytime on your computer, smartphone, smart speaker, or Bluetooth-connected car through TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, or at kingscountry.net. Don't miss the Jim King of the Radio show, middays packed with music, memories, and plenty of fun. And of course, King's classic clips 24/7. Now ride shotgun with me back to Port Arthur as we shine the spotlight on 16-year-old singer-songwriter Parker Sonnier. We always cruise Cadillac style on Southeast Texas TV, internet, radio, and social media. We're everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words or bonds, or an ink stain that is left upon some line that keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiven when I walk upon some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind.
Parker Sonnier, good to see you.
Hey, nice to see you too, man.
16-year-old Parker Sonnier, you're sounding good, man. You got a lot of confidence for a 16-year-old. I could barely speak when I was your age.
Well, I mean, I look at a lot of people like at stages and stuff, and I try to replicate that energy, you know. Even if I'm just sitting down, I try to see. I mean, I've seen people like do backflips on stage and stuff like that. That's what I strive to be, you know.
Yeah, an entertainer.
Exactly, not just a singer and a songwriter, but an entertainer.
When did you start singing?
I was 11 years old, and I decided to audition for Willy Wonka. in my town. I've never done any productions before, and I was just like, you know what, I'll do it. And I got Charlie my first time. So my first show, I got Charlie. I was like, whoa, maybe I can actually sing. And I also picked up guitar around COVID, so I was also 11 around that time too.
You have very supportive parents who actually drove you from Lake Charles today, and they come to all your gigs?
Oh yes, they're very, very supportive people, and they just they've helped me throughout my whole career. So I'm hoping they can do that for the future too.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a green dress, but not a real green dress, that's true. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you some art, a Picasso or a Garfunkel. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a monkey. Haven't you always wanted a monkey? If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, 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 I'd be rich.
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how, if you got the money.
At Texas Construction Resources, our main line of work, residential house pads and ponds, crushed concrete laydown yards, demolition work, land clearing, and anything that we can push as far as dirt, site prep, that's going to be our main focus.
The hands of a working man built this town. Cleared this timber and plowed this ground.
Coming up on the Jim King of the TV show, the Southeast Texas premiere of Honor's brand new music video. Our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week straight from Nashville.
Hey y'all, it's Honor. Stay tuned to hear my version of Midnight Train to Georgia right here on Jim King of the TV show.
A trip down memory lane with the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. Frank Martin Gilligan shine in the Royal Spotlight. And next, we'll take you backstage in Port Arthur, Texas for even more from Parker Sonnier. It's another Local Licks episode of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas style. Airing on Fox 4, the CW, Stryk TV, and streaming on YouTube.
Stay connected with the King of the Road show at JimKingOfTheRoad.com. Winner of the Best Design, Content, and Broadcast Internet Video at the Press Club of Southeast Texas Excellence and Media Awards. There's plenty to do, see, and stream at JimKingOfTheRoad.com, including King's Country Internet Radio, segments from this TV show, the contest page, and King's Photo Gallery. Also click on links to Jim's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. That's JimKingOfTheRoad.com.